Hi, g'day, Joey here. Back to Mel Bay Modern Guitar Method, Grade 3. This is part 24 of me going through the book. And it's an arrangement, a guitar solo, called Chanson Triste, which in French means a sad song. It's a song originally composed by Tschaikowski, so it forms part of his Opus 40, and it's song number 2. And Mel Bay has arranged it for guitar. It's normally played either with piano or with string instruments, or a combination of both. Although I did see one version on YouTube that was flute and classical guitar, and that's the only version I came across that actually featured guitar. So this will be, I may well be the second one on YouTube to do the song on a guitar. You would have seen from the start I've already recorded it as an electric guitar performance, so you'll see at the end with tabs, but otherwise I'll go through the song now on acoustic. For two reasons: just to show that everything in Mel Bay can be done on either electric or acoustic, and secondly, I was learning it on acoustic and on the steel string, and my hands started to fatigue playing the 20 bars and playing it over and over, and I thought I'll split it up between electric and acoustic just to give my hand a bit of a rest. I wanted to hear what it sounded like because I didn't know the song at all, and I double checked it against some other sheet music. So Mel Bay's done a pretty good arrangement for guitar because it's quite faithful to some of the key melodic parts from the original Tschaikowski composition. On one of the sheet music, I saw this Italian expression: la melodia con molto espressione. So play the melody with lots of expression. And what I think that means is, and listen to some of the other examples I heard, that often the performers are taking a fair bit of liberty with the timing, yeah. And so that I think that's what they mean by using a lot of expression. The performance I've done actually has a metronome, so it's not that expressive, but it is a really good piece for guitar. So I highly recommend it. I'll start going through it now. So we'll go 5 bars by 5 bars, and there's 20 bars in total. So we're in B minor harmonic. So we start with this B minor triad, yeah. F sharp major triad, yeah. Back to the B minor. Oop. So I'll do that again. Then to this D triad, G triad, back to the D. Now, just a word on the fingering. I chose to do this triad in this way to easily get to the G triad, but then I go to the normal D shape, yeah. I then add my pinky to do the F sharp bass. Yeah, so that's 2 beats each, yeah. I do that, so when I get to the next bar, this 5th bar right now, yeah, we go, I get to this E minor 7 sort of triad. I'm able to do that, you see. So I'll show that again. We got, I usually get to that C sharp note that I've got to do to end that 5th bar. And then we jump over, and then it's very easy for me to get to these 2 notes. Now, Mel Bay rarely tells you which fingering to use. So you'll see there are many options for the fingering. Equally, there are at least 2 spots where you can play this piece. So I've started up here, but you could also do the exact same notes here on the 7th fret. As it happens, we do a repeat of those notes, and I do end up on the 7th fret, and that's where I chose to do the second time round. So you get to see both spots where you can do much of this. There are 4 occasions when Mel Bay does specify fingering, and this is one of the occasions. So we're on that sixth bar. We've gone these 2 notes, and he specifies first finger, third finger, third finger. He specifies that. I don't know why. You could have played that a number of different ways, but he does specify this. So you could choose to either quickly move your third finger. I generally go do a slide and then end on this last triad to finish off that 6th bar. We're up to the 7th bar. Now we're on this B minor. We're holding down those high 3 strings on the 7th fret, and it's just 1 quarter note each, 1 beat each, 4 times. That's the whole bar. Then once again he specifies this fingering, this exact fingering. 2nd finger on that B note on the 7th fret, and you're barring the high strings on the 6th fret to produce this. That is effectively part of a C sharp 7, is it? Yeah, that's what we're playing this, a C sharp 7. Where are we? That's the 8th bar. Yeah, 2 beats, and then we bring these fingers up to do what is an F sharp major triad. Yeah, F sharp over A sharp. Don't forget we're in B minor harmonic. That means we're going to get that A sharp a few times in this song, which we do, yeah? Now that I'm here, and by the way, this F sharp major triad is equivalent to this, yeah? So now that we're here, and we're up to the 9th fret, and we're repeating a few bars, I choose now to do my B minor up here, yeah, instead of here. Exact same notes, yep. We're here. Back to that F sharp major triad. Back to the B minor. Those 2 notes. Yeah. Then we got the D bit, and here I'm doing the D triad. Equivalent to that. Exact same notes, yeah. The G triad over B, equivalent to this that we did earlier, where we're here. Back to the D, and then we're back to this triad. I didn't explain what that triad was. It can be viewed as a part of this F sharp 7 triad, or it can be viewed as a E diminished, or G diminished, yeah, or C sharp diminished, or A sharp diminished. But otherwise, yeah, either way, it's a triad that belongs to either of those 2 chords. Both chords belong in B minor harmonic. That ends, what bar is that? Bar 12, yep. Then we're back to this B minor on the 7th fret. We introduce this E minor, then some solo notes. We end that bar with that B minor again. That's bar 14. We're up to bar 15, and now we stay on that B minor to this partial 7th. So that's actually a part of a G7, yeah? There. Yeah, so I'll put the next 5 bars up. Now we play these 2 notes that are part of a D chord. Yeah, we're up to bar 16. We're in that bar 16 with this triad. That triad, once again, can be considered part of a D sharp 7. Yep, part of this D sharp 7. Yep. Let me play that bit again. back to the B minor, F sharp, back to the B minor, let me play those last 4 bars, yeah, because it's a nice bit, and once again very faithful to what the composition actually is. Okay, that's it. You can now play along with the recording I already did that's got tabs that I've done on electric guitar. It's at 75 beats per minute, very nice tempo to have a go at playing that. Yeah, and very nice piece. Good fun. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.